In this video, I'm going to show an example solution to the puppet cube. Okay, so here I've got a little scramble going on. It's not too deep of a scramble. You can really get this way out of cube shape. And I cheated a little bit by getting it to a recognizable position. Otherwise, this intro to this video would be like 5 or 10 minutes of me just doing random turns until it gets into a shape I recognize. Okay, so this is the gun shape. So once I have this, I hold it this way so the handle of the pistol is overhanging a little bit. And then this is one of my big solid blocks. Um, I give a much more thorough introduction in my other video on this. But once I get into the shape, I hold it like this. So the solid block is here, and R prime, U, R, U. Okay, now it's fully in cube shape. Okay, the next thing I need to think about is swapping these big blocks. Okay, so I can figure out which piece goes where based on the color scheme, because remember, these solid blocks don't move relative to each other. They'll always be in these corners on opposite sides of the cube. All right, so I know because this one is orange and white, this orange and white piece is going to go here, and the blue face will go over here, and that matches this one. Okay, so R, U2, R, U, R, back, up, up, right, right, up, back. Okay, so as I thought, so one's in place, the other two will either be done or I just have to swap them. So if I turn it like this, I still have these two big blocks at the antipode, and obviously this is not in the right spot. But if I swap this here, there'll be an orange and a green, and that'll match, and then the yellow will match with this. And then naturally, since I know the other one is in the right spot and it's not going to move based on this algorithm, I know it'll be solved. Well, the big blocks will be solved. So RU2, RU, R, back, up, up, right, right, up, back. Okay, so if I look at these blocks, they're all in the right place, okay? The color scheme matches. And again, I'm using these completely solid blocks to check if the color scheme matches. So the next thing we want to do is solve the L-shaped blocks. Okay, so obviously these are out of place. Um, this one has the wrong color scheme, but what if I swap these two? Will that be right? And it looks like, yeah. So this piece, it needs to be orange, yellow, and blue. So that's what this one is. And remember the L-shape block swap algorithm, it swaps these two on the top here. All right, again, if I'm holding my exposed edges, my exposed small edges on the top and on the right. Okay, so U2, R, B2, R prime, the only prime move in this algorithm, BR, B2, R2, up, right, up. Okay, so that one's in the right spot, and I just need to turn it, and these two need to swap. Okay, so up, up, right, back, back, R prime, back, R, back, back, R, right, up. Okay, so notice something with these. These are, there are only three big blocks and three L-shaped blocks, and these are just two swaps. So you'll only need to do that once or twice. You know, you could do it once to put one block in the right spot, always as your first move, and then the other two, they'll either be correct or you'll just have to swap them. Okay, so that part's easy. Okay, so the outer big blocks are all in place. I now need to start positioning the edges. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold this. This is my home base position with this color orientation. Um, these are my different edge cycles, and like I said in my intro video where I show all the algorithms, none of these touch the left internal edges. So there's this left up and left down position. Um, so I'm going to exploit that because like these cycles will move everything else. If I move this piece here, what is now the front right and the front left, they won't be touched once I move back to here and just do these cycles. Okay, so I want to put the green yellow and the green white in place. So let me just look and see, like green white is in cycle. But now let me look at the left side on this. Let me make sure my two pieces that I want to place are in cycle. Okay, one of them is not. So I have to go back to here and do an algorithm. Which piece was that? So the green and yellow piece. Okay. So if I go back to here, if this is my home base, where is that? It's on the bottom. I just need to move it to somewhere else on the cube. Um, let's see. What is a good way to do this? I'm going to do this one twice. Yeah, now that one's going to be out of cycle. Okay. Now I'm going to turn back and look. Let's see. Okay. So now the pieces that I want, again, the green, white, and the green, yellow, they are both in cycle. One's down here. And where's the green and white one? The green and white one is, okay, it's here. Okay. So, okay, this is nice. This is where I wanted one anyway. A fact that you can exploit is that these first two edge cycle algorithms, they're the same, except one moves a piece to the back left, and another moves a piece to the back down position. I've already got one in the back down position. Um, so what I'm gonna do this first one because I wanna leave that back down one in place for a while. Okay, so that's I'll put the algorithms in the show notes. So okay, so now these two are here, these two are in position, and I can do a combination of these, um, the top two edge cycles to move them into place. Okay, so I'm going to move this green and yellow one. I'm going to move it two positions, so it's going to be one away, um, because one algorithm goes from let's see, the back left to the front left to the front up and then to here. Okay, and then the second algorithm goes from back down to front left to front up. Um, so let me just start doing that. I'm going to move this green and yellow piece. I'm going to move it twice so it's here. Okay, so that's in place. Almost in place. It's one move away. And this is now one move away from here. So I just need to do that algorithm once. Okay. Hey, now look at that. It's oriented wrong, but those two pieces are in the right spot. I'll worry about orientation in a moment. But if I turn this way, now all of my pieces are in cycle. I can do these algorithms to place all the other edges and the two on the left side don't matter. While I'm on the left side, I'm just going to flip this edge. This white and green one is already oriented correctly. So I'm just going to do an algorithm I'm just going to flip this whole side and just not worry about it later. So 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now that one and that one, they're correctly placed and they're correctly oriented, and I don't need to worry. I can just flip to here, sorry, to here. This is, again, my home base, and I need to move the rest of these edges into place. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to exploit the fact that only one of my algorithms touches the right down position, and it's not in the right place. I need that blue and white one in the right place. So let's see, where is it? It's back here. Okay, so that one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, So now that one's in the right place. The next piece I'm going to place is going to be this red and white piece. So it's here, it's on the front right, and I do have a cycle, this second cycle that um, will cycle from the front right position. If I do this a couple of times, it'll go to front down and then to back down. It'll go right where it needs to go. Okay, so that one is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay, I have to do that twice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay. So it's in the right spot and it's flipped. I'm going to worry about orientation at the end, but that's exactly where I need it. Okay, so I've got a lot of my edges stuck in place. If I just don't turn the cube, these ones on the left side will stay in place. If I just don't do the second or third algorithm, this red, white, and red, blue one will stay in place. So that just leaves the very top one and then the bottom one, the 3 cycle. Okay, so I can use some combination of those. My strategy for this, okay, is going to be to place, if I can, the white and orange one up here, and then I'm hoping when I do that, that this one, this yellow and orange one, will not be in this spot. If it's not in this spot, it'll be in the 3 cycle, and I can move it to this position, and it'll be 2 behind the orange and white one in the 5 cycle. Okay, and then I can just do that 5 cycle twice, and those two, the orange white and the orange yellow, will be in their correct spot. Okay, so in order to do that, it looks like I'm going to have to move this one in the 5 cycle 3 times. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that moved back to here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Now it's here. One more. Okay, now I got this one exactly where I want it. It's up here. And then my yellow and orange one, it's not exactly where I want it. I need to do the 3 cycle one time. Okay, so if I do the 3 cycle once, it won't touch this one. Okay, it won't touch the one on the bottom. I don't care about the one on the bottom right now. Um, all I care about is that this yellow and orange one goes back to here, and then it'll be 2 pieces behind the orange and white one in the 5 cycle. Okay, so right, up, right, up, front, up, left, back, back, left, front. Okay, so that's exactly where I need it to be. And then I'm going to do the 5 cycle twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now look at that. Check that out. The orange and yellow is in the right spot. It's just flipped. And the orange and white is in the correct spot. Um, it's not flipped. Okay, so now I have the other 3 in the 3 cycle, and you'll never get a parity. If I just do the 3 cycle once or twice, or sometimes it'll already be solved, it'll be done. Okay, so okay, so it's not solved, right? Yeah, do that one more time. All right, now check that out. That's in place, that's in place, that's in place. Now I just have to strategize a little bit about how to flip these edges. Okay, so I've thought about this off camera for a little bit. I think my best bet is to move this. I'm going to do one of my 5 cycles because I've got 3 in a row that need flipped. I'm going to put them here, here, and here, and do my top 4 edge flip. Okay, so let me do that first part. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, and I've got Yeah, I've got the three edges that I need flipped here, and it's gonna flip this one too, but we'll deal with that. We'll clean that up after the fact. So okay, I felt like I screwed up for a second there. All right, that should have done my four edge flip, and then I'm just gonna do that other one. Okay, so sorry, I said I'm just gonna do that other one. What I meant was I'm going to do that other um, 5 cycle and move everything back into place. So everything is flipped now. So this one, and this one were flipped. I moved them into position and did an edge flip, and now they're all correctly oriented. Okay, so now I need to flip this one and this one. So I don't have an algorithm for that. I don't have right down and back left. So I think my best bet, I have a bunch that flip this front left piece. So I think my best bet is to do the 3 cycle. I'm going to move the piece that's in the back left to here. So I have to do that 3 cycle twice because it brings it this way. It's going to bring it here and then here. Okay. And then I can do this first 2 edge flip on my list and then do the 3 cycle one more time. Okay. So let's see what that looks like. I need this red and green piece to be here. So okay, the red and green piece is here. I need it here. So do that one more time. Okay. The red and green piece is here. This piece needs to be flipped. So let me do that algorithm. U, F, R, R, U, Fur, oops, wrong way. Okay. Now I just need to do that 3 cycle one more time. And the whole thing is solved. Check that out. Super satisfying. Okay. All the pieces are in the right place, in the right orientation. So there we have it. There's a completely solved cube. Okay. So if you watch this and you're thinking like, what the heck, you didn't explain how you did all that stuff, I'll put all the algorithms in the show notes, and I have another video that shows all the algorithms. I thought it would have been clunky to put that all together to just show, okay, here's a random solve and here's the algorithm I'm using. That would be non-comprehensive. It would not cover the full range of algorithms that you need. And at the same time, like pausing in the middle of like explaining the algorithms to show an example solve, I thought that was clunky too, and the full thing together would be too long of a video. But the two as companion pieces, I hope these work together. Like this will be a shorter video that shows you what the flow looks like for a full solve. And it'll show you just, it's just satisfying to see completion, to see the whole thing to come together from just a random odd shape to a cube shape with weird color patterns that aren't right to just fully um, a fully solved cube. So this is probably my favorite cube to solve. It's my favorite piece in my collection. It's certainly it's it's very satisfying to do something difficult that requires a lot of mental effort. It requires a lot of work to just to memorize those algorithms to get them into your brain, and then to figure out how to strategize, how to use them in combination to do a complete solve. So anyway, I hope you liked the video. Thank you. Thank you for watching.